realized that people are not so much about finding the car anymore. They're more about finding the people that are going to sell them a good car.
Interesting.
Yeah. So we have a bunch of ideas of how we're going to implement them. We are doing some market research right now by soft launching it. Basically, the idea is that we want to become the digital person that goes with people to the dealerships to make sure they don't get ripped off, and then find the salespeople and the dealerships that are honest and are not pushy, and then incentivize them by sending them more leads. That's basically the gist of the idea. But
Yeah.
because it is an extremely new idea, we're wondering how do we do market adoption? How would you approach this type of a new idea and see what people like and don't like?
Organic social media content at scale. I mean,
I told you he's gonna say this.
Cash, it's true, brother. Yeah. I saw someone last night and they were like giving me this huge compliment about my social media content at a restaurant, and he turned back out and he said, but you do say a lot of the same stuff. I'm like, well, do you want me to say stuff I don't believe in?
True, makes sense.
You know, and so look, I mean, the reason I wrote Day Trading Attention right now is now it's harder than ever to be great at it.
It definitely is. Yep.
But it's never been bigger if you're good at it. The difference between social media organic content, not paying ads, today than 7 years ago is it's harder to break out because there's so much more supply. Day trading attention, supply and demand.
Right.
Yep.
But when you get good at it, the upside, there's so much more attention. So when you break out, the next, I mean, if I was doing what I was doing back in 2000, I had time in 2007 to do this do you imagine if I did this every fucking day? It'd be game fucking over. You give me 24 months of being live for 11 hours, just giving people value. In 24 months, I wouldn't be able to walk without people stopping me on Earth. It would ran 40x. I'm not in that place right now. Yeah. But I was doing that back on Twitter in 2007, 8, 9, 10. The problem was there weren't that many people on it.
Literally with you pushing content. And because of the lack of time and us always running around, we actually, this year, because we were in a better financial stage a little bit, and we actually hired a full-time content guy on this for both the dealership and the new businesses and everything that we do on the side. So if I were to say, let's just say, because obviously the dealership is good right now, but for Car Rookie, if we were to, what should we care about the most when sending out content, right? What is my main focus to care for? Is it the feedback? Is it the attention? Is it different platforms?
You know what's crazy? They're going to shit because there is literally a car example in Day Trading Attention. There's a lot of TikTok virality for car life. So it's all content, organic content. You're going to learn from it. You want to build the brand of, hey, you know, Car Rookie, and you want to teach people what the value is of it. But it's very easy. You want to win on the first second of the video. It's going to be like, are you scared of getting ripped off buying a car? That's what everyone feels. That's what the content needs to be. I got a very big idea for you guys. So you have a car dealership, yes? That means you have cars.
Yes.
Yep.
I would be DMing Toronto influencers.
Okay.
In exchange for them coming to the car dealership and doing a video for Car Rookie testimonial, you give them a car for a week, a day, a month to like rent from you for free.
Okay.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Testimonials, so you're saying basically get real live people sharing their.
Well, it's not going to be real life people. It's going to be a fucking influencer. It's not even testimonial. You have to be transparent, put hashtag.
That's true.
You're just building awareness. People are like, oh, it has to be authentic. No, it doesn't. You just need awareness. There's nothing authentic about buying a Super Bowl ad. You're paying for it.
That's true.
You're just getting people to know about it. But even better, Toronto people knowing about it. Toronto.
Gary,
yeah.
Can I just make one statement? If you could please kindly tell us if you think this statement could be true or not.
Okay.
'Cause we don't want to be the victim of wishful thinking. So that's why I want to ask you this question. We observed that a lot of platforms that were trying to sell cars online are not doing really well. And we noticed that it's more becoming about consultation than the cars themselves. Unless you're selling like supercars, which are super rare, then you know, if you're selling regular economy cars, then it mostly becomes about the people that are with you through the process. Would you agree with that statement? And do you think that this kind of an idea could be a new trend? And would you be interested in it at all?
The third part is I'm only investing in creator. I'm raising a new fund, which is the only way I'm invest. And we're only we have a very big thesis that we told the LP, so I have to stick to it, which is creator-based businesses.
Okay.
Predominantly CPGs made by humans. So I'm not in a place right now where I really am focusing on investing in anything outside of that. To your first 2 points, I believe that car culture has changed forever because of Uber. And I think we haven't even begun to feel the ramifications. Every single teenager in the world 25 years ago at 15 started dreaming about what car they were going to buy or be able to buy or what their parents would buy.
Yep.
There's no 15-year-old in the world now gives a shit about a car. Of course, that's a hyperbole. There's many that do, but to your point, it's usually high end. They don't care about like a Honda. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of them are saving money by not buying cars and using an Uber when they need it, and people are working from home more. Like, I believe the car world has changed forever. I think your intuition's right. And the good news is your intuition isn't your intuition. That's my intuition. You're on the front lines. You see it. You smell it. You guys know. It's done the way it used to be. And to your point, just like day trading attention. Gary, is Facebook ads good? Yes. They were a lot better, though, 11 years ago when they were 19 cents to get in front of someone than $2.13.
Yep.
And then there's a tipping point, right? There's a tipping point. In your business, the margins are small enough, the competition's high enough.
Yeah.
Everybody arbitraged on top of Google, and then there became toll booths to send you business, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And the math is now not going to work. There's not enough money because of the changing behavior to make the whole system, and then there's going to be pain. That's why you're seeing what you're seeing. I think you guys are young men. And what I love is that instead of crying about it and saying, I wish we were 30 years older and we had a great run, you're like, fuck it, we can't cry. We got to launch Car Rookie. And so I don't know if Car Rookie will work, but I know that your business strategy is right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
We're basically bootstrapping the whole thing. It's not the investment. It's basically everything that you bring in on the marketing side of things and the ideas and everything like that. That's why we said if you're ever open to it, we would love to share it with you. We have 0 investors.